Hello everybody. A very warm welcome to the fifth session on our official YouTube channel of SD Capital. This is May, and end of this video there will be a free stock recommendation. But before we go there, what is it we are going to talk about today? We are going to talk about COVID-19 and its impact on a particular sector, just like what we discussed the last time. Last time it was hospitality sector, this time it is going to be a different sector. But before that, let me try to explain why we make it a point to discuss every sector in depth with you in coming weeks. Because investing is more about economics rather than finance. Economics is something which shapes the whole thing. Everyday numbers, chasing the everyday numbers just like intraday traders is never going to make you rich, never going to help you build wealth. Mr. Buffett or Mr. Jhunjhunwala never cared for everyday numbers. They only invest in the companies, in the sectors they believe going to make profit in the long run. When the company grow, Mr. Buffett or Mr. Jhunjhunwala's investment grows, and that is the way to go. Hence, anybody and everybody claiming that they are going to make you rich by intraday trading in couple of days or couple of weeks, please disregard if you have any respect for your hard-earned money. If you want to see your hard-earned money go down the drain, go for it. You end up paying huge brokerage fees and you end up losing money on intraday. SD Capital has issued a challenge to all intraday traders and advisors. SD Capital will reward them 10,000 rupees if they can prove by providing screenshot of their account that they have made 1% daily profit for 50 continuous trading days on a single account. And so far, there has not been a single person coming forward with such a record. So please be aware. Mutual fund is also a different thing, and we hope to cover mutual fund and intraday trading loopholes in some of our coming sessions. Mutual funds are not necessarily a very bad thing, but one size doesn't fit all. But we'll cover that in depth in some of our sessions. But today's session, coming back to the topic in hand, how COVID-19 is impacting sports sector. Now you will be thinking, in India, none of the clubs are really listed. In UK or in Europe, there are clubs which are listed like Manchester United, Chelsea. There are other clubs, Juventus. There are many other clubs. So why am I even talking about sports sector when we are talking about stock market? Because there are things attached to sports sector which matters to us. First, let me tell you one thing. As far as calculation goes, in 2018, the worldwide sports sector value was something around 470 billion USD. Provided there was no COVID-19 today, it would have probably gone up to 500 billion USD. That's a huge amount of money. That's a big economy in itself. How money rolls in sports sector? One major thing is sponsorship. Different companies have their logos pasted on cricket bats, on the stadium TV screen and all of that. The next one is tickets. People go to the sports arena, buy tickets, and these people and also the players themselves pay for the travel, pay for the hotels, all of that. And the third stream is media, obviously, the TV rights, the telecast right. So these three things and how the scenario is unfolding for sports sector given COVID-19. All major leagues like Premier League in UK, Bundesliga in Germany, La Liga in Spain, everything has been suspended. Bundesliga is probably about to resume on 16th of May, but so far, everything was on hold. So what does that mean? Even if we go back to India, what does that mean? It means media is losing hugely. because they are not able to telecast these matches. Everywhere, all body contact game is suspended along with no body contact game as well. But as we eased the lockdown, probably non-body contact games like Formula 1 or tennis will be back. But for body contact game like football or rugby, nobody knows when it will be back. So media is losing out, and in India, Nifty, media is a big sector. So they are losing out. So I hope now it makes sense why I started with sports sector. And even when in your country directly the clubs are not listed, how the impact is going to be felt. Just to go down that path bit more, there is one more impact on media sector nowadays. YouTube and Netflix in India, they are growing their footprint by every minute. So people are watching movies, people are watching web series, different kind of entertainment is already on the table. So media is losing out again. And anyways, in India, torrent is not banned. So that's a constant enemy media sector battles. Now, COVID-19, as I said, apart from Netflix, YouTube, or online web series, there are other things happening, unfolding. Ludo Championship, online game. Yes, that is what I want to discuss. Online game. People are playing game online. People of all ages, both genders, or all genders, I should say. They are now glued to online gaming. Please be aware that that sector is just simply booming. It may be already established companies like Microsoft or Google. It may be newcomers, new companies. I won't be surprised if there is an IPO tomorrow from one of these companies who are big in online gaming. So, when COVID-19 is taking away opportunity from one sector, it is giving opportunity to another sector to grow. Things change. You just have to stay tuned. Forget the short term, forget the daily swings, and try to think from the macro perspective, and you will find winners. You will find winners in the stock market. Stay invested in them, believe in them, grow wealth with them. That is key. That is actually key. So, we said that today we will provide the first free stock recommendation for May. And here it is, Bata. Yes, the shoe manufacturer. At this point, Bata's fundamentals looks very good. The debt equity ratio, the long-term cash flow to long-term debt, all other metrics we check, Bata have passed, and we believe the company has the right business strategy to grow in the coming days. And please be aware that when you buy stocks of Bata India, please take an account of your current existing portfolio situation. Please take an account of your risk profile before you invest, but this is a company which is in for a bull run. If you are a beginner, then please be aware of making choices in the stock market. The best thing you can do is take advice from a portfolio management company, because portfolio management is all about growing your wealth rather than giving you on the fly advice and they don't really care whether you book a profit or you make a loss. Portfolio management companies help you build your wealth, and that is where SD Capital comes into the picture. And SD Capital is most likely the single company in the whole India who doesn't charge you any annual fees for its services and solely work on profit sharing basis. We are so confident about our processes and about our mechanisms that we do share our clients' loss as well. If your portfolio makes a loss, we will share your loss. When you sign up for SD Capital, you are not on your own. SD Capital will be there holding your hand every step of the journey. Thanks. So far so good. Stay safe, stay corona free. Take care. We will meet again in a fortnight. Thanks. Bye.